376 law enforcement officers responded to the Uvalde school shooting. We know School District Police Chief Pete Arredondo has since been placed on leave, and so has Lieutenant Mariano Pargas, who was Uvalde's acting police chief that day. But how many of the other officers are still on the job? Investigative reporter Erica Proffer is working to find out.
This Texas House of Representatives interim report shows 376 law enforcement officers responded to the tragedy at Robb Elementary School. This is the list: 23 agencies, federal, state, city, and county. Dig through it. You'll find the report shows nobody checked the door to the classroom where kids lay terrified, injured, or dead, not until a specialized Border Patrol team went in. Nobody called the principal to ask about a master key to get inside the classroom. Nobody ever created a diversion, and radio communication was ineffective. So those 376 officers, we wanted to know, where are they now, nearly 2 months later? We asked how many were back on the street, quit, fired, suspended, desk duty. We asked for numbers, not names. Here's what we got back. Border Patrol had the most there, 149 people, and it was a specialized team who took down the shooter. Some of the agents were medics outside the school or helping evacuate other students. But when it comes to what everyone is doing now, they sent a statement showing Office of Professional Responsibility is still conducting its comprehensive review of the agency's response. They'll share its findings with the public when appropriate. Also, CBP will continue to work to answer the difficult questions because they owe this to the Uvalde community and the nation. Texas Department of Public Safety told us they formed an internal committee last week to review the department's response to the May 24th shooting. So they formed the committee the same week we released the surveillance video showing dozens of officers standing in the hallway for about an hour. Those two agencies, Border Patrol and DPS, were the only two who commented. These 21 agencies wouldn't say anything.
Criticism tonight about that internal review DPS plans to do. State Senator Roland Gutierrez wants the Texas Senate Committee on Criminal Justice to oversee it. Gutierrez says since the shooting, quote, DPS has trafficked in misinformation. He also says, quote, can Texans trust this state agency to investigate itself? I surely cannot, end quote. As Erica mentioned, DPS says they just formed their internal review committee last week, but they also told us today they've been reviewing their officers' actions from the beginning as part of the Texas Rangers criminal investigation into the shooting. An update tonight, we have learned 54 families who had attended Robb Elementary are switching their children to Sacred Heart Catholic School instead. That's according to the principal. We're told thanks to donations, the Uvalde Catholic School has enough money to install bulletproof windows in every building in time for the first day of class. Doors are being replaced as well. Sacred Heart says it wants to assure families it will provide a safe and secure campus.